we've all heard of Amber Alerts for missing children. Now Washington State is starting something called a Silver Alert program to help find missing and endangered seniors.
So starting next week, you'll see these alerts on highway message boards. Our Amy Frazier has been digging deeper into this. And Amy, how does this all work?
Well, I found out a Washington man pushed for this program after his 89-year-old mother went missing and died. She got lost while driving and stopped to ask for directions twice. 28 days later, she was found in her car. Her son believes a Silver Alert might have saved her life. If you're driving on Washington roadways, you may soon see something like this on area message boards. I found out Washington is the 42nd state to implement a statewide Silver Alert system to help rescue lost and vulnerable senior citizens.
The alert information is going to come to us from the Washington State Patrol. They'll vet whether or not a person is endangered and whether or not we have enough information to put the information on an electronic message board.
The Washington Department of Transportation will only put the alert on message boards if they have vehicle information for the missing senior. Drivers are then asked to call 911 if they see the car.
When you get everybody working together, it's huge.
I checked with the Washington State Patrol to find out the specific criteria for a Silver Alert. I found out the person must be at least 60 years old. They're considered endangered missing because of a mental or physical disability. They're unable to return to safety without assistance. There's enough descriptive information that could assist in their safe recovery. There must also be a police report. Washington, of course, also has Amber Alerts for missing and endangered children. I asked if police have any concerns about alert fatigue from the public.
Do you worry about people kind of glazing over to these alerts?
Trooper Borland says no.
So I think it's a very personal thing for a lot of the public out there right now, that if someone goes missing, you don't want it to be your loved one. And so you want that attention out there.
I also learned that unlike an Amber Alert, you won't receive an emergency alert on your cell phone for Silver Alerts. In the future, I'm told you'll be able to sign up to get Silver Alert texts and emails, but that will be up to you. Now, I checked on Oregon. I found out in Oregon that Silver Alerts here are handled by police agencies really only at a local level. So whereas Washington kind of has this state program they're implementing now to get some attention to these alerts.
You know, I think it's a good idea because how many stories do we do here on the news where we're looking for an elderly person or a family calls us and said, you know, my father, my mother walked away, they're off their medication, whatever. I think it's a good idea.
And it's in several other states, and it's been rather successful.
Many states, that's what they said. It's been really successful, especially when they're in a vehicle and they can put it out, you know, on the highways.
Thanks, Amy.